Hello YouTube friends, this is Fossilsaurus. I'm coming at you today with not a fossil, just an opinion. As you have may seen in a previous video of mine, my pet peeve about people using the terms as big as large as, when referring to the size of animals. Which is just factually wrong and very annoying and very stupid, and because of which it ends up being actually very cool. In this case, it's nowhere near as big of a deal. It's contextual pretty much just with the dying out of dinosaurs. When people say, and not everybody says it when they're talking about that either, but when people say the death of non-avian dinosaurs, it really irks me, because there's no such thing as non-avian dinosaurs at that point. Once birds became birds, avian dinosaurs were gone. They, at least for this purpose, there were still avian dinosaurs, but not to the context that we are talking about here. Once birds became their own thing, their own avian thing, once they became birds, everything else was a dinosaur, okay? And all dinosaurs died out. No dinosaurs survived. No avian dinosaurs survived. Birds did. Now, I've heard the argument that people will say, the thing is that birds are living dinosaurs. The thing is, they're really not, though. If they were, they would still be considered dinosaurs. They would still not be avian. They would not be birds. I don't know how accurate of an argument that actually is. I feel it's an absolutely inaccurate argument. I've tried to look it up, and I've tried to study it, and as far as I can see, I have seen scientifically both responses as far as whether birds are just birds then, or whether technically they still are dinosaurs. But I believe most recently it has come in that modern birds were believed to have come around about 60 million years ago, which would give argument to the fact that the birds prior to the extinction of the dinosaurs were technically, arguably, still dinosaurs, but new fossil evidence has shown that modern birds have been around since the Jurassic. So they've been around since about 150, 160 million years. And I think that is the final nail of the coffin. I think there's no longer any argument to say that non-avian dinosaurs survived the mass extinction, or everything but non-avian dinosaurs survived the mass extinction. Very annoying thing to me. It's a very, very small thing, though. It's not anything major. Like I said, it's totally contextual, and totally contextual to a very small little aspect of things. So it's really not a big deal whatsoever. It's just something that has bothered me for a long time now, and I wanted to bring it up, and I wanted to just kind of mention it, and especially now that I have recently, when I say recently, like in the past month or two, come across the information that modern birds have been around since the Jurassic, and I have finally had that nail. I believe it's time to put it in that coffin. So, I personally believe that that argument is done with. Birds, birds were avian. I believe birds were avian and separate from dinosaur the moment they became birds. As soon as you call them a bird, they're birds. They're not avian dinosaurs. Avian dinosaurs still existed, but birds were not avian dinosaurs. They were birds. So avian dinosaurs still would have become extinct. But now that we are speaking of modern birds, I think that it's above and beyond gone. So anyway, thanks for listening to my argument, my tangent, my my pet peeve. I will be back with some sort of fossil soon, so thanks a lot. I hope to see you there.